No, welcome back to some more Nomad Idol in the channel. Uh, we just kind of keep going through, beating up these guys as we can. Go ahead, leveling some of our stuff up, getting more damage, getting. I've opened a brown beret. I've opened a couple other things. Let's see. Hunter's garb. Okay, so Exterminator 3, there's stage 25 in the nest. So basically, as you clear further and further into it, it opens more and more things. And then by that opening things, then I have more stuff in here, and so the hunter's garb here, and then health regeneration and ombre stuff like that. So we can get those guys going. Now I do have enough money to Mysterious Stranger 3. We already read this one, the last one. It's about all the area comm settles. Da, 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 da. Okay, dude, whatever. Uh, just just give me the book of storming. All right, so spend million. Actually, for such an amazing amount of money. Close your eyes, trying to come to peace with letting go of a mountain of gold. After a pause, you hesitantly open your eyes and agree. Like the man before you was gone. Your answer was given well before you had spoken, and your hand laid the book. Somehow, you feel as you don't need to open it. You're already well aware of its contents. Lightning bolt. New passive skill. Final spark. All right. Visions of the past. You notice a familiar magical cursor shimmering in your bag. You recall it happened last time it occurred. Seek a moment of quiet before reaching down in your bag and touching the shining gems within. As you connects with the stones, mind is set afloat with ethereal visions of times long past, silhouettes of robed figures and indistinct faces flit around your consciousness, their actions obscured by the haze. Through the glimpse of fleeting and unclear, a profound sense of wisdom infuses your being, gradually returning to the present. You feel smarter, more capable. You unlock intelligence. Okay, I can be intelligent now. Let's see. So let's go here. So I think I'm currently putting. I was going to start putting stuff in the decks, but I think we need to probably start putting it into intelligence because that gives me some movement speed. Yeah. So basically, yeah. So increased attack size. That's probably a good thing to have. And then we'll go ahead and close that guy out. We'll let these guys keep going. Let's see. Hunting boots. We'll get those upgraded. We're gonna go down here. Actually, I think let me get skills. So I think I'll leave that one. See what's this one. So final spark. When an enemy dies, there's a 5% chance to emit a damaging spark. Okay, so we need. Okay, so that one would be fine, and then lightning bolt. Attack a random nearby enemy, and then we need more. Okay, so we need intelligence for both of these. Intelligence and strength. Intelligence and strength. Um, so we'll go ahead and do final spark here. That one will leave. So that's dex and strength. That's dex and wisdom. So I probably could do a lot better at doing some of these things and getting the proper points to kind of min max some of the stuff. So obviously we need intelligence and strength for lightning, and then uh, we can move some stuff around. But we're starting to murderize stuff pretty quickly here. More of those. All right, we got those going. All right, so with that, I think let's see. I just needed more points. I come back here to get more points here. But we're up to stage 29 there. If we go in here to our new events, discoverable events, right? Temple Raider, stage 30 in the Peridot Coast, stage 20. So we basically need to get back to the Peridot Coast. Let's see. 2 more stat points. Okay. And then we need to get to stage 20 in the Peridot Coast. So we'll basically go back to there and let this guy kind of go. I think, yeah, our highest stage clear is 19. So as it goes through here, it'll kind of go through and start catching back up. 3x reward while catching up. That's nice of it. All right, let's see. Do some more equipments here. We'll get those guys going. Always use more damage. That is always helpful. All right, I'll be back in a second when I get closer to stage 20. All right, we are almost to level 20. Let me get my cursor back here. So almost level 20. We got 51 more targets. Just right on the verge of life and death. So I'm actually having to help click and murder things as they come in. So it's slowly helping me. And then, so as soon as we can get to, oh, it's going to be close. It's so close. But I've been right on the verge of not making it this entire time. So hopefully we'll make it to level 20 here. Yeah, the life meter is slowly. Uh, let's see. All right, looks like we may be okay. So what's happening is the things are going out, they're hitting stuff and they're bringing it in. And if I don't help keep it cleared out. All right, so there we made level 20 or cleared stage 20. Blazing one cultist. Without a warning, a warm, radiant light envelops you, soft and comforting. The world around you stills as if it itself has paused to hold its breath. Crashing waves fall silent. The breeze halts midair, and even your own heartbeat seems distant, as if it too awaits in reverence. Light pulses quickly. No voice speaks. You can feel the presence of something greater, a higher calling, watching over you. For a few fleeting moments, you stand in the embrace of the light, weightless and serene, as the unseen forces fills you with a sense of peace and strength. Then, as quickly as it appeared, the light fades, dissolving into the air around you. Sounds of the world return. The crash of waves, the whispers of wind, and everything feels different. You feel different, stronger, as if something deep within you is awakened. A quiet blessing, a part of your being. Permanent stat boost, mana regeneration, multiplier like times point 2 takes effect after ascending again. So once we ascend again, we'll end up with more mana regeneration, which is helpful. And something I haven't been doing is summons here. This guy is level 23, so he's doing okay. Let me go here to upgrade summons. We don't have enough of either one of those. Those are both lower end things. And then we're 6 and 4. Probably could spend a couple of points on these guys. I only got 45 million of them. Probably could. You know what? Let's make this guy a little bit stronger. Let's see. $23 in each of them here. Since this is the one I'm using right now. Okay, so you've pretty much maxed those out for now for those. And then we're still working on getting our other guys. So it looks like we're slowly working through there. And then let's see, where is Ascension? Uh, so I need to go get. So basically, I need to get materials. So I just need to go back and probably get. Let's see. So I think what I need to do is to go into my world map here and then go back to like Gentlewood, like these guys, right? So we're gonna go back to Overrun Village here, and then we'll go back into this guy, and we should be able to get. I think it gives us more. Yeah, so that's like 220 plants. So if you spend some time in here, you can get a good amount of plants or of the resources and the void things. I don't think you get as much stuff, but it drops a lot more items, and the items is what we need right now. So once we kind of do that, we can go here, and go this guy. So yeah, so it's moving up quite a bit quicker than. So now I need to get kind of wish, like, I don't like other than having to remember what it looks like. So I think we get the those here too. But go down here to this guy, right? And then so wood and plant and ore. So we should get all those in the overrun village here. So we'll just basically let it run here for a little bit. And what we do is I'm gonna let it run, build up some resources, and more importantly, get some parts so that um, we can kind of boost our pets a little bit to help them get a little bit, a few more levels. So, but I'm gonna let that run for a little bit longer. We'll be back in a little bit. But y'all soon. All right, a little bit more time in, and we've got a couple of more bestiary things up in here, are the objectives. So we do have a hunting bow. Ooh, a hunting bow. We do have more stat points. That's good too. We open Strix the Owl. So Strix the Owl we got by opening level 10 and Overrun Village. I was trying to get this guy to open, but it doesn't seem, the rat's nest doesn't seem to be wanting to do it. Um, and then, so we've just been collecting parts in the Overrun Village. So with that, we can go back here, inventory crafting. Actually, I think I'm going to wait on doing that. Actually, you know what? No, let's go ahead and max it out as far as we can anyway. And then we can go down here to our, oh, we got another ascension into the void. So rat nest void. Okay, so we can open the rat nest void. So we've actually finally opened that. So I needed to open one of those things. Yeah, rat nest void. We can go into there. And then the trick here is to try to get to, it seems like level 10 kind of opens the next pet. And then we can go into the summons here and go to Owl, upgrade summons, Strix the Owl. Go ahead and max this guy out. Uh, so we're all to level 9 on all those. And then require summon Owl. Every 2 seconds, moves to a random enemy near themselves, killing them instantly. Uh, if you're killing enemies, you may not be able to find an owl. Okay. And it says enemies always spawn and being aggressive. Enemies spawn with percent of their health is missing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and we'll set the owl as active. And then we'll get them, and then we should see, there he is. There he is, flying out. So then all the enemies are aggressive, so they're all gonna spawn in and just start running at us. Which may help, maybe a bit of a pain, but it will help us kill things a lot faster. So that's gonna help us level up fairly quickly. And then I think if we can get to level 10 here, so we'll just let this thing run for a minute, see if we can make it to stage 10. Yeah, it will give us more stuff to level as we slowly get all that stuff leveled up. Do, 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 do. Oh, dead. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna check out the ascension here. So we got basically 4 points here that we can go. Um, let's see. They'll give us 4 more points. We're gonna go ahead and ascend. That'll give us our thing. So we can basically start with 5 more points. That's fine. Start with 5 more points again. And then I think we're going to do that. We're going to hit select character. We only have the first 2 characters. We've unlocked the one of the 3 things here. Maybe we'll go back to the adventure. I'm going to try to do this one. Let's see. Does it tell me clear stage 6 in area 5? Then and you are discover an event. Stage 10, area 6. All right, so we're going to go back over here. We'll select them. We'll do the cutter. What's this? Okay, when an enemy dies, recover health equal to 5% of your max health. Total health regeneration multiplied by 0.95. So we're gonna go ahead. We'll do this guy. We'll see what he starts with, and then basically we're just gonna let him go through. Now we do have the owl. Everybody's coming in to join us. I want to go ahead and change the skills because I do like the skills. The final. Oh no, I do have those. All right. So and then these are intelligence and strength. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go. Well, first thing I'm gonna do is get vitality up. So we'll go ahead and get vitality up. Then we'll get strength up. So that way we have those. And then, yeah. So we're gonna level fairly quickly here, and then we'll get the strength and vitality. So that way it will give us more strength to be able to hit things with. And then once we get kind of the strength to hit things, you'll see. See, we're leveling up fairly quickly here. And then, so we're running around doing that, getting caught up there. And then we'll just kind of get him some experiences here. I'll get him, see here, up to 19. Let's go ahead, start putting some points into intelligence, so that way the intelligence will start making these things stronger because these are um, flip bonus and then plus one bolt for every 5 intelligence. So we want to get the intelligence kind of maxed out, and then get these things to where they can start just triggering and just wiping out the entire screen a lot faster for us. And then so I think it needs just strength for that. All right. So we'll just keep going. Just kind of letting him do what he needs to do. And then obviously he's already up to stage 42 here. So honestly, probably not the best place to go. We could probably go the Rat Nest Void. We'll just go straight into there. Yeah, so this is not gone well. Leveling fairly quickly though, so I'll be all right. Yeah, so he's doing all right. I think the highest we got was stage 2, and we're already up to stage 3 now. More stuff. So the Bray, another Bray, and being in the void, we're leveling. We'll grab that stuff a lot faster. All right, so those are still going. So he's doing well. I think if we can get to level 10, that will actually open the next pet for us. The next pet should be the hedgehog. Currently active. Unless otherwise stated, you can only have one summon active at a time. So that means at some point there's something stated that allows us to have more than one. And I want to get that opened. I want all the pets out. It'd be great. It'd be awesome. He seems to be doing okay here. So there's stage 9 gone. Yeah, it's seems to have been a decent way to go. We just need to get more magic. I need lots more magic. Get these guys leveled up. All right, so there's clear stage 10. Reward summon Tumble the Hedgehog. All right, so now we got the hedgehog open. We go back up here. Go look at the hedgehog. Now, let's see. Okay, so basically he kills incoming stuff. And then I think we need to get more points for him. More points for him. So those guys will all level fairly quickly. Hedgehog, we need to go back and get some lower end points to kind of get them. But it's doing a lot better. Okay, so our intelligence is maxed out. We'll go ahead and start putting points into strength now. We'll go ahead and put some points into that guy. And just kind of let him see where you can go. it's turned into a bit of a mess. Oh, it's a bit of a mess. I love it. This game is actually it for idle game. It's pretty cool. Uh, the amount of stuff you can build, things like that. The Ascension. So we can view the Ascension tree, right? And then so we need to get to higher levels. We still have three whole directions that we can't even go down yet. Um, that costs 10 points. 10 points. Experience gain 20%. Yeah, so we need to kind of get. We need a lot of points. So it's gonna probably take me a bit of time just to let this thing run, and then just kind of let it because this we need a lot of skill points to get stuff going, which means we need lots and lots of resources and lots of further into it. And I think in order to open the other guy, it was like area 6 or something. So we're at area 4, so we'll need to get through the Peridot Coast. We should probably go to that now. So the highest we've cleared here was 0. So we'll let it kind of run for a bit, and I will see if we can push through to get to the next area. John, a little bit. All right. So I'm back into, let's see, where is this? Back to Gentlewood in the Void. Um, I, I'm doing some cleanup here. So we did get let's see these guys here. I have hunter claws. We'll go ahead and get those, and then we've got to level 30 and there. So go ahead and do that guy, and then I think let's see Temple Raider. We got that guy going too. You've been walking the coastline for what feels like an eternity, with endless expanse of sand and sea stretching before you. Rhythmic crasher waves against the shore become a monotonous lull, almost hypnotic, and your legs grow heavy with burden of distance travel. But then something catches your eye, a distant silhouette against the endless horizon. You squint, trying to make out the shape. Mist hovers a veil over the water. As you draw nearer, the shape sharpens, revealing itself more the jagged rock of cliffside. Structure aged and forgotten by time, a temple half swallowed by uh, re- relentless ocean. Holy English is hard. Uh, Stone walls weathered and broken, through standing in defiance against the waves, lapping hungrily at its base. Temple's lower levels are submerged, dark and murky beneath the surface of the sea, but above the waterline, the crumbling arches, spires still reach for the sky and rode the centuries of salt and wind. A single stretch of beach, narrow and seemingly untouched by this shifting tides, reaches out to where you stand, like natural causeway beckoning you to the temple's entrance. Approach the structure. Air grows heavy with unspoken promises and mysteries of discovery. Something pulls you towards it, feeling as if its place has been waiting for someone, perhaps you. For a long time, you set off down the strip of sand, each step crunching softly beneath your boots, the temple looming larger and more ominous with every passing moment. Waves crash gently on either side, spraying with cool mist, but you're focused now, your heart quickening. Whatever secrets the temple holds, you're determined to uncover them. Area 5, Sunken Temple, now accessible world map. Check it out. All right, so we're going to go there. Blessing on the adventure. Without warning, a familiar warm radiant ocean or radiant light envelops you, soft and comforting. The world around you stills as if time itself paused, catches breath. Crashing waves fall silent, and the breeze halts midair, and even your own heartbeat seems distant, as if too waits for reverence. Light pulses gently, and though no one speaks, it feels presence of something greater, a higher calling, watching over you. A few fleeting moments, you stand there, embrace of the light. Wait, weightless and serene, its unseen forces fills your sense of peace and strength. It's quickly come to quickly come as it appears light fades, dissolving the air around you. Sounds of the world return. The crashes of waves, whispers of the wind, and everything feels distant, feels stronger, feels something deep within you as it awakened. A quiet blessing now part of your being. Permanent stat boost. Base defense multiplier plus 0.2x takes effect after ascending again. All right, so that was basically the level 30 or whatever with the guy there. So we're going to go ahead and we'll go to back to the world map. We'll go to the Sunken Temple, and then we'll kind of run around in the Sunken Temple for a bit. I kind of want to get uh, more points here. So we seem to be doing good. We'll let this guy run for a minute. Now, if I go into my ascension right now, it's 231 ascension points from tier 1 materials. It's ridiculous. I don't know what I've done. I've passed some level or something, and the ascension points from level 1 just seem to be getting insane. Um, what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to push a ways into it and see if we can get into um, tier 6. I think is what we needed to be able to open the next guy. So we'll push into tier 6 and see if we can kind of get past some of that. Uh, and then it's just gonna take, and we're already at this stage 7 here. It's ridiculous. They're starting to overwhelm me, but we got enough magic and everything now that we're starting to keep them kind of at bay. The trick here is to make sure I increase my caps here a little bit more, so these are all gone to 55. We're still pouring into strength, um, and then so we'll get strength, vitality, and intelligence all kind of maxed out. Strength and intelligence for sure for our lightning powers over here, and then it's 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 going on well. All right, so there's a level 10 already, so that should give us this. So unexpected encounter, visions of the past 3. A soft, overworldly escapes a bag in the side, emanating from the cluster. It jumps with it, freezes, muscles tense, and mind flashes back the last time this one. Quickly and then overall bewildered. Yet, despite the weight of the apprehension, curiosity takes hold, slowly hesitating around, reaches the bag. Fingers brushing against the cool surface of the gem, pulsating light, seeming to beckon you. Grasp a gem. The moment your finger closes around the stone, you find a torrent of blurred, flickering images, warriors of gleaming armor, mages cloaked in swirling energies, fight as one. Their faces stern with determination. The battle against the unseen forces, hidden beyond the haze of the vision, threat feels immense, world shattering. Then, just as barely begin, the vision vanishes. Silence returns. You find yourself blankly staring at nothingness, left with no question, the weight of some unseen destiny heavily on your chest. As before, this event you cannot leave out entirely without guidance. We can now craft the Soul Catcher and the Dark Sea Mask. Okay, unexpected counter. Oh, good. We're going to spend a bunch more money too. Faint ripple disturbs stillness of the shallow pool, stretches across the floor, mist racing from the water. You see movement. Instinctively, your hand goes to your weapon as a figure emerges from the shadow. A Ratfolk, bow in hand, watching you with a sharp, passionate eyes. Unlike the startling wild Ratfolk you found before the caves, this one holds themselves differently, poised, deliberate, and alert. No immediate attack. Instead, they both size each other up, exchanging glances that carry more understanding than hostility. You remain still as the Ratfolk slowly lowers their bow, making no sudden movements, breaking the tense silence. Their voice rasps through the damp air, sound both foreign and oddly familiar. They speak of their kin, of proud and cunning, now reduced to mindless savages. The man has been shortly after the strange white plants started sprouting in the caves, creeping unnatural things that seem to be twisted very essence for those that came into contact with them. Their people have been strong once, resourceful, but now they are consumed by a frenzy that turns them against friend and foe alike. I don't know why I'm different, the archer says, their voice low and uncertain, their gaze unflickering towards the cluster of pale, ghostly light, ghostly plants glowing along the cracks of the temple walls. The faint, overworldly glow of the plant casts an airy reflection across the water. I seem to be the only one who's still sane. I've been tracking the spread of these plants, trying to find the root of it all. That led me here, to this place. Pausing clearly on edge. I've searched, but I cannot do this alone. Will you help me? You nod, feeling a strange sense of kinship with the lone archer. Now sure that their journey will take you. All you can do is continue to press on. You have unlocked the character Ratfolk Archer and unlocked a new section of the Ascension tree. Okay. Mysterious stranger. Not warning the around ripples. Reach mysterious stranger materializes right in front of you. So you nearly stumble backwards. Sudden presence sends a chill down your spine as his smirk sharp as ever. Stark weathered his mockery of politeness, his eyes gleaming with amusement. Apologies for the sudden intrusion, he drawls, his deep voice dripping with sarcasm. I was a little too forthcoming this time, friend. He chuckles. He sound low and unsettling. It, as though the situation amuses him far more than it should. Before you can gather your wish to respond, he raises a hand to silence you, eyes glittering with impatience. Onto business. He says briskly, taking a step back with a flourish. His gloved hand gestures downward, drawing your attention to the gleaming breastplate resting at his feet. The surface of a mesmerized and bluish green, shimmering faint in the dark light. 100 million gold, he says, his tone shifting to one of the cold calculation of the price, absurd as it is. Hangs in the air between you. The stranger's smirk it never falters. He watches you closely, watching your reaction, as if the game to extortion. Okay, well, we don't have that much money, so we will be coming back later. All right. So we'll let this guy keep kind of going here. Actually, you know what? We are not going to do that. We're going to ascend. We're going to go get the archer. Must ascend to spend points. So we'll press and hold to ascend. So we just, okay. Oh, so tier 1 points versus tier 2 points. Okay. So we get all these. And then this guy, that's a cost tier 2 points. Interactive auto collect chance 5% because you're only when interactive archer first spawns. Okay, so we'll go ahead, we'll get some more damage, we'll get these guys all maxed out here. We'll get these guys. We definitely want mana regeneration. Damage multiplier, yeah, that sounds good too. And more starting stats. Okay, so we still have 66 points left. All right, so we got pretty much everything that we have now that we can have open. We have kind of open and locked. And then, so what we'll do is we go ahead, select a character. Let's see, and then Blast Bolt. Ring is displayed around your character. Enemies outside of this ring take 200% more damage. Inside the ring, take 50% less damage. Okay. So basically, if they get too close to me, they take less damage. So I'm trying to kill them before they get close. Storm Salvo. Okay, so we're gonna try him out though. Try out the Ratfolk Archer. Go ahead and start this guy. Okay, so basically they got to get fairly close, and he's shooting a lot of arrows. Okay, all right, so that's good. We got the owl. Owl's going crazy. We'll get this guy's now. Let me see. Before we go down this path, let's go ahead and go to skills. No, that's not the one I want. I want to look at these guys here. Um, does it tell me? It doesn't tell me. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't tell me what they actually go into. I would assume like Dex, Vitality, Strength not so much, but we want to do Strength anyway because of the our Lightning. So we'll go ahead and max our Intelligence out. We'll max our Vitality out. It's doing okay. It's we're leveling up fairly well so far. And then starting skill for the Ratfolk Archer. Fires arrows towards the nearest enemy that bounces towards a random enemy 9 times, ignoring all other enemies in its path. Okay, so those will go. We'll get that guy picked up. And then, yeah, so once it kind of takes off, it freaking, the lightning and all this stuff starts going. So once we can get that stuff going, so this one's intelligence and strength. And then this one's intelligence and strength. So we basically just need, we'll get the vitality up here. One more, and then we'll go ahead and put in the strength. That way, that guy can kind of do its bid, and we can kind of keep the board clear. It does really well. All right, let me get that guy turned back off. And then so we're just kind of going in for that. So hopefully you are enjoying the game, like I said. It's I'm having a blast with it, opening different things. We'll slowly get all that stuff kind of going and doing. As always, if y'all like these videos, please consider throwing a like on it. If you have a question, a comment, or concern, you can throw that down below. And if you're not subscribed and you'd like to be, there's a button for that too. You guys be safe, and we'll talk to y'all next time.